Every plate, herb butter steak. What's up, YouTube? Back with another video. So today we're going to be making herb butter steak. Got this from Every Plate, as you guys can see. Here are the things that you guys will be needing today. All right, so we're gonna start off by cutting all this broccoli up. We're gonna cut them into halves like this. Let me show you guys. Start from the bottom or the top. You just want to go down and get all of them and cut them in half like this. So we're gonna go ahead and start doing that, and I will get back to you guys on the next step. All right, so the next step is we're going to go ahead and dice the potatoes. So let's go ahead and do this, and I'll get back to you guys when I'm done with this too. All right, next you want to have a pan like this. You want to wrap it in foil. You're gonna go ahead and put this in the oven. Make sure the oven is preheated to 450. So let's go ahead and fill this up, and I'll get back to you guys when I'm putting it in the oven. All right, now we filled the pan, as you guys can see. We filled it with potatoes on this side and broccoli on this side. We split it in half. So now we're gonna get some salt and pepper. I'm just gonna put a little bit on top of both of them before we throw these in the oven. Then we're gonna drizzle some olive oil. We're gonna just drizzle it really lightly. And I'll show you guys when I'm putting this in the oven. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put this into the oven. We're gonna put this in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes. Make sure that you're being very careful. And let's go to the next step. All right, so now we've already cleaned the beef, as you guys can see. Here's the first piece. And then this is the second piece, as you guys can see. So first thing that we're gonna do, get a paper towel. We're gonna pat this dry. Shouldn't really take that long, just hopefully. Set that to the side. All right, so now we have the meat. So we're gonna go ahead, season it. We're gonna season it lightly because there's gonna be more on it later. So we're gonna put some salt. Flip that. Oh, let's go ahead and put pepper. Flip. Same thing as the other side. Like I said, lightly, not too much, but you want enough so it'll have a good flavor. And I'll get back to you on the next step. All right, so right now we already have the stove. It's already a little bit above medium. So first thing we're gonna do, go ahead and put some olive oil in the pan. Not too much, because there's only 2 pieces of meat, but make sure that we have enough. Now, because the pan's already hot, the oil should be able to be moved around pretty fast and easily. Boom. Spatula. So now, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna let this heat up for a little bit, a couple more seconds. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead, get our pieces of steak and put them on the stove. And we're gonna let that sit for a while. Gonna let it sit for 5 minutes first to see what it's looking like, and then we'll flip it. When you first put it on, you don't really want to touch it too much. Just let it cook by itself. You don't really want to mess with it. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys when I'm getting ready to flip it. All right, so here we have our steak. So we're gonna go ahead and flip it. It's been sizzling for a little bit over 5 minutes. As you guys can see, got that nice brown color that we want. I'm gonna flip this one. And we're gonna let this side cook, just like how we let the other side cook for a little bit over 5 minutes. And I'll get back to you guys when this is done. All right, now the food is done, as you guys can see. Got the steak, the broccoli. We got the potatoes with some cheese on top of it. You guys can see the cook on the steaks, really good. There's some garlic in between each one. So, let's go ahead and taste this. Alright. I don't even know what this is first. Let's just Alright, so we got the potatoes right here, as you guys can see. Look at that. This is really good. It's like crispy, but then like soft in the end. Okay, this is really good. I need some more. We're not doing this today. This is too good. Alright, we're gonna try the broccoli next. So the broccoli, it should be really crispy, but like as soon as you bite it, the inside of it and everything else would just be like super good, but like the outside would be really crispy. I just have the biggest piece. This is really good. Alright, let's try the last thing, the main part of the whole meal, the steak. Look at that. I'm trying to make it like almost well done. You guys can see. Alright, let's taste this. This is so good. Oh, shoot, can I catch this?